And here we are. I guess we're live. And supposedly.
Are we supposedly live?
Supposedly live.
Are we working now?
Are we working? Stream resolution's okay.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, are we working now?
Oh my goodness.
Are we working now?
I guess we're gonna call our special guest back a little bit later. Big deal. That is. Wow, that was that was fun, huh? That was so much fun. I can't wait to do that again. You know, because I love it. I mean,
it should be working.
Yeah, well,
it should have worked the thousands of times that I've tried to make it work.
Should have done lots of stuff.
We should have came back a little earlier to make it work.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep,
yes, it is working.
Look, it is. No,
God damn it!
Listen, I can trust my producer co-host because even though I can't make this thing work to save my life, he can apparently do such while awaiting his call to set on the set of the latest episode of My Strange Addiction. Now, a lot of you might have seen Jeff's off, which explains why we are, what's 45 minutes between friends, right? But yes, here we are. I've got a brand new producer. I actually imported her about an hour ago when I realized I didn't know what I was doing. Jeff is off, as I said, filming some A&E show about, you can't stop taking death shots now. And for shame, everyone, for shame.
He's addicted to cummies.
Exactly, he's addicted to cummies. He can't stop listening to Steel Panther. And I wanted to get all of those references in because there's no way he's going to be on the show. He's a big star. I wanted to welcome you to this new progressive.
Volume.
What?
Volume.
Oh, what? On this? Why am I going to listen to this? Why am I going to listen to myself?
No.
It's fine.
They can't hear you.
Oh, they can't. Actually imported her about an hour ago. They should be able to hear me just fine.
Can you hear me?
Ah, see, don't you guys just love it when I fuck everything up even after other people make it work for me?
We tried.
You can hear her.
We tried.
I'll speak louder. How's that?
Don't yell in my fucking ear.
Your ears are between me and the microphone.
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying my best. Anyway, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to the original title for this episode is going to be Can You Hear a Rattle? Like death rattle.
They're saying we're quiet.
I'm not quiet. I'm never quiet. Fucking, you know what? I'm going to do this
Turn up your thing. Turn up your microphone.
Yeah. Just going to do this the old-fashioned way.
So we totally should have done this a lot earlier.
It was fine. I haven't touched any settings since whenever the last time I did a live show was. Is that any better? R.I.P. Stephen Hawking, man of science and father of autotune. Oh, goddamn, Pinky's out for Satsu. 2 cents. Bam. 2 cents of Lords of the Night stream. He proposed to his girl on stream last night. She said yes.
Aww.
I'm glad some things are working out for live streams. Pinky's up and press F to pay respects to the dear departed sex life of our friend there. I hope you many happy returns. You ain't getting laid no more. I'm talking marriage.
Yeah.
That's just the sex killer.
Yeah.
So hey everybody, welcome to this ad hoc tutorial version of YouTube Saints. Now this last roughly hour you've been waiting for this show, and I know you've been enjoying yourselves. Well, this has been sort of a period in which you can get a hands-on tutorial at what it looks like when you don't know what you're doing with OBS or YouTube live streams. And so now you know firsthand when it's failing for you what it looks like for the audience. Now on the bright side,
we tried really hard.
We do. Oh no, I was gonna say on the bright side we have like the best audience on Earth.
I tried really hard.
I have the best audience on Earth. You did try very hard.
I tried very hard.
This is also part of the audience. Now it's part of the production team, so now she gets to take the blame.
Yeah.
I'm just the talent. So.
Well, I do have a vaginal impairment, so.
I'm a friend, not an impairment. Wait.
I said vaginal.
No. I didn't catch the first word. I didn't see that coming. So yeah, well, welcome to everybody. To this. It's a new Saints, new year, new Saints, new us, new all that. We are actually technically this is episode 51.75 because it's not an official episode. Because if we were counting episodes, first episode would have been the Amazon reviews. But we all know that's a lost episode because no one ever watched it. Now. Some people watched it. Some people had nothing to do with the time. I'm sorry. You should have had something better to do with the time.
Fuck off.
Anyway, all the same though is it's New Saints, New Us. Now the problem is as I mentioned before, and as some of you know, Jeff has taken off to become a big Hollywood star on daytime TV. You will be seeing him on Days of Our Lives, peeking through windows creepily with a nice thick porn stash, because that's all anyone remembers from when their parents were watching that. And now I've imported Anna Hada Hearts here. I've been keeping her in the what was going to be the vocal isolation chamber. Now I just call it the cell. She gets shrimp husks.
I broke out though.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Can't keep me chained down.
just to get more shrimp husks.
Shrimp.
Well, I know. Nutrition aside, Anna will now be the producer, so all failures of future streams to work can be blamed squarely on her. That being the case, should we do the news?
Sure.
Do you dare? Should we try?
Fine. Yeah.
I think we can make this work.
Can we make it work?
Do we need to bring the other thing up first?
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. That was the music. By
That
the way.
was going to be the music.
It was going to be really good music, really good metal. You were all going to get to hear it. Instead, now what we've got is, you know what? I'm going to take this in a progressive direction. What we have here is some alt writers, some hardcore Nazis learning the true meaning of national sovereignty. Lauren Southern, far-right Canadian activist, detained in Calais and banned from entering the UK. Officially banned from entering the UK. Now I don't know that there was a question mark there, but there should have been.
I wouldn't necessarily call her far right.
I wouldn't necessarily call her Canadian. Exactly. That being Canadian far right activist, and keep in mind this isn't the Independent, so you like if Sam Harris has a bad day, he's a far right activist. But Canadian far right activist Lauren Southern has been detained in Calais and banned from entering the UK, unlike tons of Syrians. Miss Southern, who worked for the far right Canadian site The Rebel Media, I would not call that far right as much as just like I would have written that as like who previously wrote for the clown shoe shit show operation that makes YouTube Saints when Wizard is in charge look like a fucking professional tip top operation. Not rental media, Rebel Media. That was an absolute mistake. Was held at the border force in Coquelles on Monday. A Home Office spokesperson told the Independent Border Force. God damn, why don't we call it like Border Patrol? We need it to be Border Force.
Border Force.
And then we need to give them plastic uniforms with like fake armor. It doesn't stop anything, it just looks cool. Yeah. Anyway, the Border Force has the power to refuse entry to an individual if it is considered. An individual if it is considered. So gender neutral. I like it. Well done, France. If an individual is considered that his or her presence in the UK is not conducive to the public good. Miss Southern, who supported a seaborne mission seeking to hamper the rescue of refugees, claimed British authorities had told her that she was, quote, officially banned from UK for racism after being detained. I really want to hack into this whole joke about Lauren Southern got to meet what like a nation enforcing its own border controls really means, because this is exactly what that unfortunately is. But I think you get that joke already, don't you? It's a good joke. And it's kind of like stands on its own. Now, in addition, it was Southern and Pettibone. We're not going to say too much because we've wasted a whole bunch of time here. They just looked at me and said, au revoir, officially banned from UK for racism. Doing fine, though. All the cool people are being banned anyway, the ultra-conservative provocateur said on Twitter. My God, Milo must really be upset that, like, the bar has been set that low. I mean, has she even, like, sat in a whole bathtub full of pig's blood? No? No? Oh, I'm sorry, you're not ultra-conservative provocateur yet. Anyway, so that's the news about that. Lauren Southern, we'll go down a little bit more. Look, there's a picture of a border fence or something. There's a Frenchman with a key. That's never good. It's an electrified fence. Yep. Writing in a Facebook post on Saturday, Generation Identity, a British white supremacist group, said Austrian activist Martin Sellner and his American girlfriend Brittany Pettibone, who is a YouTuber and author, were detained by the British government. Interesting thing here. So Lauren has been routinely described here as an ultra-conservative far-right activist, which is... it's not entirely inaccurate, but it's definitely not accurate, you know. But here we go. They're mentioning Brittany Pettibone. And so far as we can see here, the only thing that they've mentioned about Brittany, clickety-clack, guys, is that she's Sellner's American girlfriend. Way to go, Independent. Erasing the identity of a proud white woman who's very proud of her identity, isn't she? She's pretty proud. I think she's proud of her identity. And they've just erased it by reducing her nothing more than to being the American girlfriend of an Austrian guy. Where have I heard that before? Cue the Schwarzenegger effect. No, dude, we had to load up the Schwarzenegger effect. The Maria Shriver thing, remember?
No. That wasn't part of the format.
Okay. I guess we still got a lot of work here to do. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the far-right couple refuse... I love that. The far-right couple. Star-crossed lovers with both of their stars in the same hemisphere. Well, they were refused entry at Luton Airport on Friday where they were hoping to get out and see Tommy Robinson for a beer. Wait, no, I made that up. Also on the grounds that their presence was not conducive to the public good.
I mean... Yeah?
Well, I mean, you know, if they'd have shown up, and said, "Hey, we're here to join a child grooming gang," oh, I understand why you landed in Luton, sir. And ma'am, please this way. We'll show you to the special, non-security wing here. So yeah, so basically, I mean, that's the news on that one. We kind of know that.
There's more.
Oh, there's more, but does
there's a little bit
care? Tommy Robinson did say,
Yeah.
Called it! It's not like I read this article beforehand. In a video interview, former English Defence League leader Tommy Robinson said Mr. Sellner said he had planned to appear at Speaker's Corner in Hyde Park on Sunday. Miss Pettibone had allegedly also been planning to interview Mr. Robinson, the far-right campaigner who announced he was leaving the EDL in 2013. Sneaky fucking pros there, Independent. It's like some people who might be old enough to not want to be old enough might not look at 2013 as though it was 5 fucking years ago. You could have said Tommy Robinson left the EDL 5 years ago. I'm not here to tell you how to do your jobs. If I was able to do that, I'd have your jobs.
Focus on your job.
Well, I am this thing. I sound like shit. You sound like shit. I can turn it down again.
I dropped the tiny fork.
Oh, fucking that's why it got fucked up.
They dropped the tiny fork, yeah.
Tiny tuning fork, yeah.
They're saying you're coming out of the left channel only. And, too much, apparently. Like I said, there's not shit we can do about it now, guys.
No, where's my fucking audio engineer? Eh? He's not here. That's why this is all fucked up, actually.
No Jetty.
So, yeah, there's still 162 here. There's only 9 down votes. You guys keep giving those thumbs down along if you want this video to trend. Or maybe we could get into an entirely new ASMR thing where it's only the left ear that hears the sexy dulcet tones of my news reading voice. And Anna's typing. It's a tiny fork.
Do your job.
Anyway, Putin retains grip on power, exit poll shows. Now, in what I would have to call it an outright still working good. In what I could only call like just an outright upset. Like this is a groundswell of things. I mean, look at this. I haven't seen returns this big since Tammany Hall. Yeah, I went there. Moscow. Vladimir Putin is set to extend his power in Russia for another 6 years after winning Sunday's presidential election with a projected 73.9% of the vote, a state-run exit poll shows. Love that. Putin was widely expected to win his 4th term as president with no meaningful opposition in the running, and his fiercest opponent, Alexei Navalny, nailed it, barred from the race. My God,
yeah,
I wish
Alexei Navalny. Yeah, no, you got it. Good job.
I had trouble with the word barred. Anyway, he was barred from the race, and he lost because he was barred from the race. And so, once again, a Russian election has gone to the big strong boss who's always had power and suppresses dissidents with fear of disappearances or murders. Nothing official, of course. But yes, our ex-KGB boss man won again. No, it's my... Yeah, it's the whole...
Yeah,
it's
you got it.
setup.
Go.
Yeah, cool. Hey, look at that. Hey, now I'm in stereo.
Should be.
Hopefully.
If it's not, then there's not shit I can do about it, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I false on my own.
All right.
Yep. Putin, a former KGB spy, has dominated Russian politics for 18 years, and the 65-year...
He's 65?
I don't know if that's impressive, or... No, it is impressive. He doesn't look like...
No,
he looks
does
like
not.
he's fucking 40.
Yeah.
Looks like the average 40-year-old from Boston at this point. I mean, give the guy, like, a shitty tan and some bigger forearms, and you'll think he ran a house painting company. Holy shit. Well, all the same... Oh, this didn't take CNN long. Putin, a former KGB spy, has dominated Russian politics for 18 years, and the 65-year-old was already the country's longest-serving leader since Soviet dictator, literally Joseph Stalin. What the fuck, Windows? Anyway, getting back to it. Exit polls that are not final, but will be finalized before any questions are asked. And official results are gradually being released. Putin declared victory long before the election happened in front of thousands of people gathered in below freezing temperatures at order of the secret police at Moscow's Manyaza Square near the Kremlin, where he called for unity in the country or else. We are a great big team together, and I am a member of your team, he said, after a colorful show of high-energy musical performances, including him, apparently. Putin addressed the crowd. Sorry. It really looks like he's singing a Billy Joel song.
Yeah.
It's like, Rocket Man! Blasting off through the sky to the U.S.
Rocket Man is not Billy Joel.
I didn't think about that when I was setting up the joke as we were scrolling down the page.
Yeah.
There's too much production going on here.
No, I'm doing the production. And
it's terrifying.
You'll be alright.
That's what I'm saying. It's
I
terrifying.
promise you'll be okay.
I'm feeling a bit like Edward Norton in Birdman. I need to go have a drink. An official win of more than 73% of the vote would be a major boost to Putin, who already enjoys sweeping powers over his country. I love how CNN is pretending like he needs democratic approval to do what the fuck ever he wants. I mean, I'd love to be I'd love to be Vladimir Putin right now. It's the ultimate badass. I mean, you may not like it, but this is what peak male performance looks like.
This is the ultimate male body, guys.
This is the ultimate male body.
Okay.
You can tell because he rules the biggest country in the world. And he does it without ever having to ask for permission to do it. Well, really ask. All the same, his election win will take his rule to 2024, where he will be 71 and obliged by law to step down until he changes the law with a stroke of a pen. But the president hasn't groomed a successor. He tried that before. You guys remember Medvedev? Yeah. I remember him mostly because Bush couldn't pronounce his name.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great. And that's like, Putin's like,
Well, you couldn't even pronounce nuclear. So.
Maybe I put a different president in and I just rule country from shadows, the way I was learned to during KGB. Oh, this president is idiot. He does not work. I will put him in shadows and then rule from spotlight. His election, yeah, there we go. But the president hasn't groomed a successor, prompting speculation he may try to find ways to extend his power beyond his term. Imagine my shock.
All right.
All the same, though, yep. And now we just go on to CNN whinging about the fact that Putin is a strongman boss in Russia, and they're surprised because they know nothing about Russian history.
Putin's critics have slammed the election as unfair.
Oh, citing the Kremlin's taking.
No fucking shit.
Oh, you're just commenting. I thought you were reading.
No, well, kind of.
I know, it's almost like CNN's not remotely familiar with Russian history. It's almost like they don't know.
UK poisoning road delirium.
Yeah. See? By the way, because Vladimir Putin won the recent Russian election, we'd like to remind you Donald Trump is president in the next article. Keep clicking. So yeah, that's that news. Now we're going to move on to what I find to be the most interesting piece of news. And I don't even know if I got a joke for this. This is about Cambridge Analytica. Now our boy here. Now we're gonna scroll up a little bit because I'll tell you if you guys have been around since Gamergate, or if you know, I mean, you see that hair, you see that septum ring. You see that very self-entitled, self-important looking dude's eye, but he also looks scared, but not scared of anything in particular, but maybe just the world, maybe just having to like move out of his parents' house. Well, guess what? No, this is a real deal here.
Just afraid of girls because they have cooties.
He's afraid of girls because they might find out what he does for a living. Now, this motherfucker ran Steve Bannon's PSYOPs. Well, that's how they... This is a funny thing. Now, this is from The Guardian, so we know that they're interested in a certain spot on this. Now, the Cambridge Analytica files. I made Steve Bannon's psychological warfare tool meet the data war whistleblower. Now, so for more than a year, we've been investigating Cambridge Analytica and its link to the Brexit Leave campaign and in the UK and Team Trump in the US presidential election. Sorry. If you guys are remotely aware of what this issue is, and we'll give it a quick breakdown because this is a whole profile piece. I was hoping to play the video, but we're not going to do that.
We can.
You don't. Do you? I mean, if you want us to try to play a video for you, we can try, but you know that'll just delay the stream.
It'll work.
Yeah.
I'll make it work.
So, you want to try?
I can make it work.
We could try. I mean, we're only allowed to play 30 seconds at a time before I need to make a snarky clip, so we can call it fair.
The Guardian.
use.
Yes. All right.
How do you feel about your own involvement in this now? I mean, do you feel responsible for what happened?
Yeah, I do. I do feel responsible for it. It's something that I regret. And that's partly why I'm here talking to you, so that I can talk to, so that people can know about what this company does, what this company is. Throughout history, you have examples of...
30 seconds exactly. It's almost like we know what we're doing here, despite all evidence to the contrary. So what we've got here, we're going to just keep, it's a fucking 13-minute video, and it's a Guardian interview. Yeah, we should have time-stamped it ahead of time. Long and short of this is basically this guy helped build basically some software which harvested data off of Facebook and built, I believe it was 230 million psychological profiles that were used ostensibly for electioneering and other nefarious purposes. Now, in the course of their discussion, in the course of the investigation, what people have found out so far, it's that whereas it might be fun to say Facebook played a part in this, because we know they're doing this on their own, this was apparently data which was illicitly, possibly, harvested and misused. Now, this is a massive whistleblower, and it's going to be really fun from my perspective, for one thing. For all of the people who openly maintain Amazon accounts, keep them open in the background while they search on Google without using incognito browsers while posting their personal lives to Facebook, they're going to worry about their privacy at last. And I like that. I mean, it's a good thing. But all the same, while you're worried about the FBI agent staring at you masturbating from behind the webcam, you have to wonder how many people are very much aware of what you masturbate to already. All this being the case, now we're getting a greater and clearer sort of picture to understand exactly what it is that these data miners, these nefarious, apparently pink-haired, hipsterish, hambros, are really getting up to behind the scenes. And within this, it's getting creepier and creepier by the minute. Except these are things that you should have known already, but all the same. Now, it is kind of funny because, according to The Guardian, if we could flip back to the article itself, now, they say, for more than a year, we've been investigating Cambridge Analytica and its links to the Brexit Leave campaign in the UK and the Trump team in the US presidential election. Now, I want you to ask yourselves this. Do you think that Cambridge Analytica has been up to this for more than a year? If you're not saying, well, of course they have, Nick, you didn't read what I just read. But if you're asking yourself, why is it all of a sudden now The Guardian is suddenly interested in internet privacy? Why are they suddenly now interested in Cambridge Analytica and what they're up to? And then you consider the fact that in the opening paragraph, or the lead paragraph to this article, they say straight up they've been looking into it because of Brexit and Trump. Don't trust the other guys when they get in power, dudes. I'm just saying that now. Oh, sorry, I thought you were answering Browncoat Bo's asking if I have any idea how hard it is to find quality clown porn. It's not about how much you look for a thing, it's where you look for it. And and whether or not you use an incognito browser, and whether or not you still believe that makes a bit of difference. Tunnel Bear, folks. Tunnel Bear. This video, hopefully, in the future, will be brought to you by Tunnel Bear.
All right, where are we?
Yeah, well, I haven't even begun reading it. Now, this entire thing is a profile on this kid. Had hoped to skip through the video a bit, but then, you know.
Yeah, it's a little bit much.
Things happen. But what we've got here is, like, and this is another funny thing, too. Again, because this is The Guardian, you need to understand that they're not going to come at this from a, we're here to report the facts kind of position. The entire thing, and just scroll up and down to show them how long it is. So this is basically it's a profile piece almost on the guy, but it's more trying to tell the story, but it's also trying to show that the whistleblower is our friend, right? Yeah. That's why I'd hoped for the video. But all the same, this entire sort of story here, as we see, it needs to be disturbing to you on multiple levels. It needs to be disturbing to you on the level of, one, if you've maintained a Facebook account and not just use it as a shit posting repository, as many of my friends have, well, then, yeah, they've got your number. Huh? They kind of probably got you figured out. They could tell you what's, you know, how you like your steak or what style socks you prefer. On top of that, on top of the fact that you were a numbered file with a personality profile, and I bet you in the future, probably like a digital artificial intelligence, which is created just to sort of test you like a lab animal, but only your psyche. Black Mirror, I'm waiting for that check. But that being the case, yeah, in addition to the fact of this being a Black Mirror episode, you've also got the fact that a major media outlet like The Guardian decided it was worth looking into only when it fit the political narrative. There are no guardians at the gates anymore, anyone. We are all on our own, and no one is coming to save us. So, yeah, I'm sure you guys are mostly familiar with that, and we are well behind time. In fact, I happen to know one of our Eastern European fans has stayed up here, but he's still here, and yeah, mofo is on top of his eyebrow game. I'm gonna assume he's talking about me. Haven't been paying attention to the chat.
Well, I penciled mine in. So.
Oh, yeah, well, sure, her eyebrow game's on point. By the way, once again, I'd like to point out, welcome to the new YouTube Saints. You know, I mean, I'm gonna need to wait for word from His High Holy Pontiff, Lord Bezos, if we can actually award this female creature with the label of saint. It's kind of tricky as old rules and stuff. All praise to Angus. But so look at how many memes I've crammed in there.
You see, the thing, no. Because you can't just slap memes on top of memes and then make memes. That's not how that works.
Yes, I can. You just made it. It's packed now.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
But, yeah, yes, Jeff is off. He's
becoming a real star in the real world.
He's a legit star in Hollywood. He's going to go off and be on, like, Dog Whisperer and shit.
He's going to sell out.
Dude's going to teach him how not to shit in someone's shoes. It's going to be... yeah, but so, yeah, we've got a new kind of saint here. And it's got a vagina, so, again, some paperwork to go through.
Yeah, it's the first actual female...
Yeah, first time first time there's actually been a female
on the Saints.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm surprised I haven't had you on before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brandy.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Incognito mode is just a tool to tell the FBI when to pay extra attention to your Pornhub account. Yeah, let's get through some super chats and then we'll bring in our special big celebrity guest. We've got a big one tonight.
I love Anna. Just needed to say that out loud. Thank you, Spectacular Wanderer.
Yeah, except you didn't. Maybe you said it out loud, but you had her say it out loud now too. So
yeah.
That's a twofer.
Uh-huh.
Dragon in the West. Donald Trump unveiled a new military-themed medal called Marine Corps.
Marine Corps.
Oh, that's a fucking pun.
Love you, Dragon.
That was perfect.
All right, we got another super chat.
Yeah, we're gonna burn through these things.
Here we go.
Yeah, incognito mode is this tool to tell the FBI when to pay extra attention to the Pornhub searches. I will make sure to check the rest of the those things, the super chats. Love those things, by the way. Don't want to show too much. Might get the wrong kinds of attention. Yeah.
We would check the Streamlabs, but that's too much format for me to be able to handle right now. So.
I can fuck that up. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so he's going to try to do something on his own.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do something on my own. So when the stream goes away and the whole internet collapses, I want you guys to feel really... Why is that all in Russian?
Why is that in Russian?
That's a curious thing. Guess we'll find out in a second, won't we?
Did
Oh God,
It-
Putin heard me talking shit, and he's now hijacked the YouTube Saints to make
was-
it a decent show.
it was Jeff, wasn't it?
Jeff's not a Russian age. Do we have any proof he's in LA? Did you see? I mean, we talked
I
to him
mean,
earlier.
he was on a plane at some point. He didn't say what airport or what plane.
And honestly, like, I'm pretty good with geography, and if I'm not mistaken,
He was in a
from
hotel room.
From Portland to Los Angeles is about the same amount of distance as Portland to Moscow, because when you look at a globe, you're not understanding the actual curvature of the Earth and going over the North Pole. It's complicated.
The flat
aeronautical
Earth
shit.
and all that.
Well, the Earth's a donut, so I got to do a couple spirals, and you can be wherever you want. But that,
Right.
I mean, the point being,
All right, we
I
got
really hope that was-
Streamlabs.
was any of that today?
What's today?
The 18th.
18th.
Nope,
No,
not
we
a
do
fucking,
not.
not a single goddamn Streamlab donation yet. Probably because we didn't put the link out there.
No, we
We're
didn't.
gonna go ahead and do that now. You can. you want
No,
to-
no, because we're gonna take too much time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, so thanks to everybody who wanted to donate to Streamlabs but couldn't because we didn't set it up. Only took us about an hour
Yes.
to get the show off. the
It's
ground anyway.
streamlabs.com/YouTube Saints 1 for the Sunday stream. I remember it.
You've been preparing for this job, haven't you?
No, I'm the one that does the copy and the pasting with the funny little quips.
No.
Yeah.
I thought you were just setting Jeff up.
No.
I saw the net.
No, Jeff can
Sandra
do
Bullock.
this. Jeff
saw
can
that.
do this.
I saw that movie once, and I know how people can get involved in intricate webs of deceit and.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. So the Streamlabs thing didn't work out, did it?
No, it'd be streamlabs.com/YouTube Saints 1 if you guys don't want Google taking any of your money because Google sucks.
Yeah. I mean, like, we kind of suck, but we're trying. Google ain't even trying anymore.
Yeah. Well, at least we're putting in effort, I guess.
Are we?
I put in effort.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. You give Jeff. Sorry, I'm so used to having him here. It's gonna take a while before I get used to this new arrangement.
All right.
Yeah, you pull in our special Hollywood guest, and I'm gonna go find a lighter to lose my deposit with.
Okay, so he's gonna go find a lighter to go lose his deposit with. I am going to pull in our special guest, which is Jeff, like he fucking said.
Why did you spoil the surprise?
Shut your mouth.
The surprise!
Shut up.
I was looking forward to it.
You bitch too much.
Oh.
Let's see if we can get him. Jeffrey? Hello? July!
You spoiled the surprise! You got the next big star of Dancing with the Stars here. Jeff.
No big deal. No big deal. Good to see you guys. How you doing?
I'm good there.
I'm down here in Hollywood.
Turn him up? How do I turn him up?
I don't know. Jeff, are we suffering from the classic big star makes good, can't adjust his volume thing? I don't know.
Working on it.
You can't hear me?
I don't think anybody can. You have too many
Gotta call your agent, dude.
You have too many things.
No, it's fine. It's all there.
No, I got.
It's us hearing him. It's yeah. Jeff is super quiet.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn him up right now.
And it's doing more of a production magic right now.
You lose my mind right now.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like I got
Anna.
punched in the eye at some point.
There you
Don't ask
Anna.
any questions.
Volume mixer next to the clock.
Would you listen? We don't need some big Hollywood stars. So Jeff, what's it like being on the set of Jumanji 2 Electric Jungaloo?
I gotta be.
Well, I gotta tell you, man, it's pretty trippy. Like, The Rock just likes to walk around when the cameras aren't rolling without any pants on, and his testicles are so fucking huge. They just knock into shit, bounce between his knees, bounce off people's shoes. It's fucking repulsive.
Oh, they really seem to miss you. It's too bad Jeff has a bright future in Hollywood daytime TV.
That's true. I'm
Yes.
actually changing my name now. I'm no longer Jeff Holiday. I'm Jeff Hollywood.
He's Dr. Wood, Doctor
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yep,
Most
that's
people
right.
think he's a woman when they hear that name spoken aloud in one sentence, but then it's clarified, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that guy from Oregon?" And then like, "Yes," and they're like, "Doesn't he play for Steel Panther?" Sorry, different guy.
By the way, I don't know why
Doesn't
you
it feel
guys
good
were
to be
saying.
nostalgic, Jeff? Nostalgic for the
I
good times.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Now that I'm in LA, I have reached like a new plane of enlightenment. I mean, I was just outside having a cigarette and I was listening to a Saudi Arabian fashion show. It was terrific. So like I'm on next level, man. I can't even understand people anymore. Like
Kind
I
of
just
heard. I
weird.
get it. Yeah, you heard where the fashion world in the West is going. They're really praising the whole Saudi Arabia thing. All of a sudden, you realize like investment in hefty bags is a wise idea. It's better than Bitcoin.
Dude, it's so hot right now. It's so hot right now. Like my hotel is full of like the most diverse crowd I've ever seen. 300 Persian men with their 300 completely white, blonde-haired girlfriends. It's the most diverse I've ever seen anything in the world.
Careful, Jeff. With that kind of speech, you might get banned from the UK.
What's the UK? Is that like a neighborhood in LA? If it's not, I don't
It's a
give a
cartoon.
fuck.
It's fine.
Oh, that's kind of...
Basically, it's just Peppa Pig in real life every day. So, how's
Seriously
LA
though,
treating you? Have you gotten into any fights with Nicolas Cage yet?
Actually, before I get into the LA thing, I did want to say, it was weird to me that you were saying that there was no link to the Streamlabs in the description because there's one right there.
Oh,
I don't
look,
know.
there's a link in the
I don't know how
Did
that
it
happened.
automatically do the thing?
It must have done the thing on its
Ah,
own.
haha.
YouTube's delays, they're very tricky. So if you guys want to
I'm
go and
chalking it
donate
up.
to Streamlabs, you can actually you can donate $50 to have Jeff take a shot at me.
No,
Right in the face.
no.
No, I don't mean the
Uh,
physical one. He's on the wrong coast.
He's gonna take a shot
Listen, which
in
is
your face.
there we go. Look, see, yep, he just drank his Crown Royal and ginger ale. That'll be $60,
Yep,
please. Now
that
the
is
link
exactly
has
what
magically
I'm
arrived.
drinking.
We're back to normal, Jeff. It feels good. We're on the opposite sides of the screen, but that's okay because you're still on the wrong coast.
No,
East Coast,
absolutely
West Coast.
no. West
It
Coast
really
is
doesn't
fine.
work, does it?
As god
East
awful
Coast,
as
Beast
LA
Coast.
can be. Don't get me wrong, man. LA can be pretty fucking terrible, but it's been pretty sweet out here so far. Like everybody's been really, really nice to me.
Have you
It's been
called
pretty
anyone a
chill.
racial epithet yet?
Have I?
Yeah,
Have you called anyone? I'm not. No.
Yeah, I'm just
Still-
curious if like LA is full of patterns.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. LA is way full of LA is full of stereotypes. Like if you want to find where all the stereotypes come from, you come to LA. It's amazing. But
East Coast.
what's weird is
Good.
nobody so far, none of the producers that I've been talking to and I've been meeting with, none of them have offered me a TV show if they will just masturbate in front of me. And I'm actually very depressed. I'm starting to feel like I'm not attractive.
Oh no, then you can't be going for the normal. Like you can't go up to the producer of I don't know, the average HBO show or something. You need to find the comedy producers. Go and find yourself Amy Schumer. You jerk off in front of her first, then she'll steal that bit, do it in front of other people to get attention.
No, but she's supposed to masturbate in front of me and then give me an
Jeff,
opportunity.
be honest
That's not-
with everyone here and yourself. If it was like, hey Jeff, you can have your own cable show, and all you need to do is watch Amy Schumer masturbate.
I'd do it.
No.
I'd go back to the fucking rice fields myself.
No.
No, in a fucking heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Like I'm not even kidding, man. She could start jabbing nails through a fucking howler monkey so it's screaming in fucking agony while she jams that thing up her giant vacuous gaping whale-like cunt over and over and over again, and I would give her my full attention just for a TV show.
Jable
Oh yes, I
says.
would.
Jable said he would masturbate in front of you, Jeff.
Yeah, okay,
Again.
cool.
He forgot to write again.
Again.
Yeah, sorry. No, I am enjoying it though. I mean, the sunglasses were a bit of a hint at first, but I will say you do seem to be picking up on this LA, attitude really well. It's like I will debase myself to no end if I can get 2 seasons of a TV show on a cable network no one watches. So guys, yeah, keep
Or
your
if
eyes open. I don't know if it's still called the CW. I don't know what it's called these days, but yeah, YouTube Saints coming to VH1 this fall for 4 episodes.
I'm actually pitching it to BET tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, we got a great track record on that side, don't we?
Yeah.
But 2 black people in one. I mean, no women yet, but
Well, no, I'm the first one.
oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we've had 1 woman on, and how many black people? I mean, there's been what? Hi, I think I'm real.
Yeah, did you ever have Bunty?
Undoomed
Bunty's
is
an
black.
Arab.
Yeah, Bunty's. No,
Oh.
Bunty's the same thing. Whatever.
Yeah. It's colored.
Yeah, no, he's getting
Like-
into the LA mindset too. He's like, no, brown people are brown people. It's fine, as long as we hit the
Sophane
quota.
Sophane is like half black.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Undoomed
he's
is totally black. Ranting Monkey is black.
Yes.
Most
that-
people
is
don't
that
know this,
true?
but Karen
monkey.
Strawn is actually black. She's an albino black.
There you go.
Karen? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Karen is one beastly black man. And
Yep.
if you have any doubts about her beastliness, you just go and check out her latest video. I will say, without saying too much else, I did love that point though, that there is a sad lack of wit when it comes to those who wish to be witty edgelords these days. More edge than wit.
Mm-hmm.
We could all get back to the wit. You know, thinking about the jokes that we're going to make before we make them. Cancel the stream before I dig myself a deeper hole, please.
People keep saying, look, hang on. People keep saying Derek, also known as Marcus, rest in peace, is black. Hey, look, some black guy is
Listen,
not
we've never
actually
had Tyler
technically-
Peterson on here before.
R.I.P. Marcus.
Tyler Preston. No,
yeah.
but look, some black guy may be named some black guy, but he is in fact actually native Nicaraguan. So that's extremely racist, you guys,
Actually,
and I am very
I'm-
disappointed in you.
I'm sorry. I'm glad you clarified that because I mean, by his simple love of hardcore music, I figured he had to be like not just white, but from I don't know, Rochester, Minnesota, or something.
Or Norway.
Yeah, that's it. So, super chat. Shall we do some super chats?
We've got a couple.
Yeah, we got a couple. Jeff, you're gonna miss these when those big Hollywood checks start coming.
David Richardson says, "Let's try this again. I don't know if Lauren is far right or even alt right, but her sister's arse is all right, all right, all right."
That's very true.
Yeah, I could not agree more. And honestly, like the moment I hear the UK has banned her sister's ass from entering, I will know.
Riot.
I'll give a shit then. When
then it's
somebody
gonna
starts
be like
banning
it's
her
gonna be like
sister's
that
butt.
Doctor Who episode where the entire Parliament's been taken over by aliens made of fat or something. And yes, I know.
Oh, the
nerds.
adipose.
Yeah, well, the adipose never took over Congress. Not that I know.
All right, we get another one from Tyler Hill for $20. Finally got a debit card. Been watching weekly since the 5th show. Love you guys. On a serious note, why are you in LA? If you can disclose this information.
Okay. So there's a few. It's a complicated answer. On the surface level, I'm down here in LA because I am filming a daytime television show, which is Dr. Phil. I will be on Dr. Phil. But on top of that, Nick was actually right. I am currently in talks to actually be in some Hollywood productions. For instance, I am going to be the new Bumblebee in the new Transformers movie.
He's
They're
also
just
gonna
gonna.
be the next B in the B movie too.
Yes, that's true.
Jack's
That's true.
Films really excited about that.
Well, I mean, and it's going to be a hermaphrodite bee this time, and it's very progressive. It's
Diversity,
just like the
yeah.
latest. Yeah, diversity.
So
Absolutely.
that's a feminine stinger you've got there.
Yeah, no, it's a very feminine stinger, but also
Still
a masculine honeycomb. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I'm also I'm auditioning to be Nicolas Cage's ball washer, but I'm not very excited about that one.
especially given the content of his productions lately. It'd probably be like, you will be paid in saltines. You are welcome.
It's not really that. It's just kind of like an unknown Hollywood secret that his ball sack secretions are vaguely acidic, and my hands are very soft and smooth. It's very nice, and I feel like they're just gonna get pitted and rough, kind of like a baseball glove. If I have too much hands-on technique with Nicolas Cage's acidic ball sack, so
Yeah, and it's a fair point to make too, that if Nicolas Cage does not have his balls routinely massaged and washed at the same time, he goes into a depressive spiral, ends up in an institution, and then Francis Ford Coppola needs to actually fund another one of his daughter's terrible movies, so she can express her teen angst well into her 30s. So yeah, it is a very important role. It's kind of what keeps the whole ship afloat these days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there we go.
Yeah, we got one thing on the Streamlabs.
Whoa, all right, please.
$1. Here's $1, which is more than you deserve for your lateness, Nick. Get your shit together.
To be fair, I even tried to employ a new producer.
I tried.
Yeah, listen, this is
really
this is the best
tried.
you can expect of a
tried.
kind of Jewish writer type. Yeah, it's like, oh well, I knew it didn't work last time. You know what I'll do? I'll find someone else to get it work.
Apparently, we couldn't even get it going this time. Oh, more stream.
All right.
More.
Oh, there's
Super
more?
Chat.
Are they telling
What?
me I'm terrible?
I tell the truth, Jeff. You're there on assignment from the Kremlin. Tovarish from Giovanni.
That is a slanderous and libelous lie, and
Whoa,
that is a
what?
straw man. And if you continue to perpetuate this heinous, egregious deceit, I will make an MS Paint blot chart of how genetically different you and I are. So fuck off.
Well, we have actually a more interesting Streamlabs than anything news media talking about Russia could be. $5 from Gonzo Duke. Lauren Southern's sister's butt or Ben Shapiro's sister's boobs. Now, we're going to check this out. Anna's right on it.
I'm trying to find it.
Why is pop-ups coming up?
I don't fucking know.
What fucking... Oh, Windows 10.
Shush. Don't worry about
Stop it.
it. I got it.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's
Do your
the
thing.
managed exception.
Shut up.
All the same. Yes, this is a challenge which, I mean, I've not seen these things. I have no idea. And I have to wonder to myself, is this a real challenge? So, we're going to find out. Is that his sister?
If it is, she's kind of cute in the face.
If it is,
I seem
she's like
to-
one of the cutest Jewish chicks. Cutish chicks. Jewish.
Side boob, was it?
Yeah.
I seem to remember seeing Ben Shapiro's sister and remarking that she was very pretty.
It
I
doesn't
seem to
look,
remember.
it doesn't look like she gives you that angry small dog glare every time she has something serious to say. Oh, whoa.
Is it this chick?
Yeah.
Let's just
I-
bring that up on screen, because even if it isn't, that's gonna be good television.
Hold on.
Yep.
Yep.
So is this the one we're talking about, Gonzo?
Because those are all right.
Those
If that's
are-
indeed her, it looks
it's-
like it's her.
Honestly, I mean, it's all right if that's indeed her, unless it's like a really creative MySpace angle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say, oof, yeah, Jubes, yep, hashtag Jubes.
Tubes?
Jubes.
Tubes?
Jubes.
I mean, that's
Shalom,
well
indeed.
played. Well played. I
Yeah.
like it. Jubes. Yeah.
Unless, wait a second,
I too-
is that
I enjoy
is
the
that one up
Jubes.
there? Is that communism is, whatever, like the...
Where?
Next, nope, that one, nope, other. That one. Who's that one?
Her?
Yeah, who's that?
I have no.
I
idea.
don't fucking know. Go back to the other one. It's more
Yeah,
pleasant.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was communism kills because I'm like, I had no idea she had titties like that too. And I'm starting to think conservative Jewish women.
I
Wait a
think
second,
that
what do you mean
one, the one of her in a bra, I think is totally fake, though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because you've never been on Twitch and seen that exact same thing.
I don't think she's a Twitch streamer. I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's an actress, like a play actress.
Wow, I've never heard of an actress trying her best to have fantastic tits at all costs. Let alone a Jewish actress. Let alone a Jewish actress who's clearly never gone in for rhinoplasty.
Crab90 says boobs are greater than butts. That is a
Listen.
hotly contested issue.
I would say, I've been asked myself, and like I find the best answer is it's whatever jumps out at me first.
Is it naked chicks or just naked chicks for me? So.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you got a naked chick with, like, naked chick with, like, small but okay titties, but nice,
I don't mind either
big
way.
bum,
Yeah.
or the vice versa, it's like, hey, you got something going on, Pam.
Yeah, I don't mind either way.
Stop talking. Not you.
It just
them.
looks fake.
Yeah.
That looks like a fake fucking picture. It looks like badly photoshopped.
I've
Kinda does.
it does. I mean, I could see. Well, like let's look at the
Like here's
pixels
her
on the carpet.
face.
Yeah. Well,
it's a
also go.
model
Oh,
as
well, go.
fuck,
Yeah, go up to some others in her shirt, right?
Right. Here's her doing
Dude,
faces.
we're
I
not
guess.
seeing her. We're not seeing her.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay. Now, if we can zoom in, I mean, it's a black shirt, but I mean, those are.
Oh, thanks, Reddit, I guess. Here's her.
Don't. Yeah, there's some.
Yeah, there's some heft there.
I think we might have the real thing on our hands here, folks. I mean, hot Jewish chick who can laugh on command. That's good.
Apparently.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
It's just crazy face at this point.
That was acting.
acting.
I don't think it was very good, but.
All right, back to Boo.
But yeah, back to this. In fact, is there any way we could take this picture and make it the actual background of this?
No, I'm not going through all that right now.
That would be a copyright thing.
That's too much.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let me take a look here. It's 12:10, which means we've been going for roughly an hour.
Roughly.
We've got our guest here. Now, Jeff, if I'm not mistaken, you recommended that I toss a dart at a dartboard and pick the undersubbed of the week. Go ahead.
Pick the
go
what?
Go ahead. Smack. Go ahead. Well, I mean, yeah. So we got this great undersub this week. Do you want to talk about what her content?
You know.
Hang on, let me turn the other spotlights on real quick. So I felt honestly,
okay. No, look. The Jesus Christ, Nick, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You went with this video too?
You went with this video.
We have a bunch of options. I think.
No.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So.
Took33 says that apparently our Jewish princess here has nudes.
No.
No, we're not doing it.
No,
but
this
no.
honestly. But if you are a member of the Discord, the YouTube Saints Discord,
We have an NSFW.
you know what to
tag.
do. You know what to do. All the same. Yeah, this week's undersubscribed channel comes to us by way of our fledgling producer.
Trying so hard. I tried.
You know what?
Produces
She got
a channel of her own.
Thing started. She got the thing started.
What, her own channel or the stream? Because that was kind of a nightmarish combined effort of the three of us trying to put a fire out, I felt.
I had the Windows set up and everything. I had everything
And
set
then-
to go, and then it just decided not to stream.
Nothing wanted to work.
It just said no.
It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna leave technical direction in the hands of the producer, and he's gonna bring a new person in. Well, that's never gone wrong before. So, but all the same, she's got it set up, and we're just in time to promote her. So, our undersub of the week is our dear producer, our default sort of third saint.
Because Nick didn't have any other ideas.
Because I didn't know. I had plenty of other ideas.
No, you didn't.
Of course I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. Alright, so it's one of my really old videos back when I used to still do a little bit of shit posting. So this one's real short.
Boys and girls and everything in between, stop what you're doing because tonight we're with the fabulous Lactatia. How are you?
Super pumped. I'm gonna 8-year-old drag queen.
Oh, what are we doing tonight?
Nemesis is doing the virgin voguing because he's been taking voguing classes.
What? What the fuck?
And there you go. That combined with the Windows 10 notification sound means that you know I was doing shit trying to make the audio better.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one is actually complaining. That's alright.
Yes, Giovanna. The name of that child is apparently Lactatia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's why so many people have decided not to do SJW content anymore.
Yeah, that's why I
look,
went
it killed
far away
Jeff.
from... Yeah, Jeff died.
Now Jeff, now he gets to be on an episode of Where Are They Now?
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, make it go back to the other thing.
The video was so bad that Jeff just noped out of the... Like,
Yeah,
I'm done
Jeff-
with the stream.
Yeah, he figured he was done with the show the minute he touched down Hollywood. He's like, well, I've made it. I don't need to...
Well, you know,
fuck
I'm a big shot
I don't
now.
need to
So.
fuck around with this rinky-dink horse shit anymore. It's goddamn like...
This is why I'm doing shit now.
Yeah, she's be-lit.
I don't even get fucking bit. What?
I went too far with that.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
That's alright. I mean, we're still not poisoning the well. Right?
At least we're not poisoning the
Yeah,
well.
at least we're not poisoning the well, you know? Like, because
Ooh.
they know how to live stream.
Yeah,
don't
they do. Yeah, they
Okay.
figured that shit out.
At least we're not grade A under A.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're still making content. Even if
Yeah,
it's late.
at least
Like all of his was. See?
trying.
Yeah, see? Look, Repsion's quitting because this...
He's too busy selling his own, what was it, underwear?
Is
socks.
he?
What's up?
So
Announcing, holy shit! Oh my god, he's back! Oh god, thank God, Jeff! Please
Damn
save
it.
the show from Anna. Wait, I mean, me.
shut the fuck up. Repsion, what article of his clothing is he selling again?
His socks and his underwear.
Yeah, it was both. I was mostly right.
He's like a
I was
one.
technically
He's
right,
like a
which is the best
one-man
kind of right.
A&M. I love it.
Yeah, no,
He's
Repsion
done.
will sell anything. Like if somebody's gonna buy it, he'll
Actually,
sell it.
no.
He's an investor's
I'm
guy.
sorry. The more appropriate joke would have been to say he's like a one-man forever 18. Or is it 21?
Oh, okay. That's pretty fair.
Yeah,
That's
see,
pretty
look,
fair.
yeah, because he looks like a boy forever, and you
Okay.
can buy underwear from him that you shouldn't wear.
They don't buy his underwear to wear them. They buy his underwear to do
More you
very
know.
vile, nasty things with them.
They put them like in a case or something.
They put
they
them in a
like-
fucking collector's
Like
case
a
next to
special collector's case.
next to their Indian head pennies and their Civil War battle bullets. Like, I remember back when my ancestors were watching Mr. Repsion, and then the fall came. Oh, that was an ugly time.
I'm sure it's more like some middle-aged manlet dude who's got a fucking diaper fetish and has made his own like custom huffing machine, a mask where he can like lay and fold over very carefully Repsion's underwear so he can strap it to
Yeah.
his face.
We've all been on FetLife.
Breathe
it's
in-
fine.
Breathe in that man musk while he viciously masturbates until he passes out.
Listen, dude, listen. I mean, we don't need to get too IBS here, okay? We don't need to get a super IBS here. Once you start getting to talk about huffing underwear and shit, I'm like, it's a late night show, dude. You know, it's family friendly.
This is a good Christian channel.
A good Christian channel full of Jews and atheists.
It's just fine with the Jewish stuff.
Yeah, so $5 from Noble Yeti. Best bourbon hangover ever. Breakdancing in your friend's kitchens means your wife has to put you to bed at 10 p.m. on St. Patty's Day. Pinky's at Big
up.
St. Patty's Day. Want to give a big shout out to the fucking nightmare mess that was Manchester, New Hampshire. Thank you for inspiring me to get to go food and buy my own beer and stay home.
Yeah, fuck that. He went and got food. I just stayed
nope
here.
the fuck out of that shit real quick.
Yeah, no,
that
I had to travel, so I didn't even get to do any St. Patrick's Day at all. But as soon as I got on the plane, I ordered a whiskey, and as soon as I got to my motel, I ordered like a triple of Jamesons to make up for it. But yeah,
Yeah, but
while everybody else
That's how I
is puking their
finish
guts
flights, yeah.
out.
Yeah, now we did get a $1 Streamlabs again from Steve Dave McDavidson.
That's
Good strong name. I like it. I'm out.
Yep.
Good night, Nick. Good night, Steve. I love you secretly. Get Anna to show you that 12-inch butt plug and pretend it's from me. Listen, don't tell me what to do with that butt plug. That was given to me in good faith. Prepare yourself. Anyway, the rest of the message reads, also, good name for my new punk metal band. Wait, 12-inch butt plug. It's not bad, but it's too many syllables for most punks to understand. 12-inch plug, and they'll be like, it sounds like a sex thing.
Good luck, Jeff. Don't fuck it up. Good morning, Hemlock Wen.
Good morning, Hemlock Wen. Hopefully soon. Okay, good name for his punk metal band. How about Electric Ebola?
How about Good Morning Hemlock?
Good morning, Hemlock.
That's not a good punk name.
No, it's a pretty good band name, though.
That'd be a good ska band, maybe?
No, it's the kind of thing like I could hear like 3 chords from a like early 2000s band ringing out all over and over again. Tonight on the goddamn jukebox.
I guess so.
It's like, hey, well, no, I'll intersperse it with 311s so you can feel like you appreciate music.
Apparently, the fact that I'm on the right and you're on the left now is really freaking out Noble Yeti.
Well, he's probably still hammered from last night, so
yeah,
I can't say I blame him. But that is a pretty good morning show. It's like, Good Morning America with Hemlock. No, this is Good Morning with Hemlock. I'm going to show you how to start your day off being in touch with the Earth Mother.
Earth Mother.
See, we're taking over your show now, Jeff, since you've moved on to bigger and better things in Hollywood.
No, that's good. That's good. I like that.
So, we want to move on next sequence then?
That would be the cringe of the week.
Hang on a second. How late were we in starting the show?
I don't remember.
How much more show do you guys want?
We were like an hour and 15 minutes getting in. And this is an unconventional show, so I mean, like, we can just move into the cringe and just kind of kick it.
You know what the cringiest thing about this show is, Jeff?
What's that?
This was supposed to be our 1-year anniversary, and you left me to go off to some slut in L.A. Namely, some slut named Phil and Jilly for some kind of weird threesome involving cabbage.
Look, I tell you what, if you had been able to stand in the presence of that mustache in real life,
I would have abandoned you in a heartbeat, but this is different, Jeff, because we're not talking about my levels of loyalty, we're talking about yours.
Fair. That's fair.
Yes,
okay.
I know. Can't even look at me without those glasses, can you slut?
No, I literally cannot.
I had to employ an entirely new producer and kidnap her from a state that is not in New England in order to get this show working an hour late, Jeff. You filthy Hollywood slut. I'm surprised you aren't banging Kevin Spacey and saying how much you like Roblox at the same time.
Nick, I was trying to say that I literally cannot take them off and look you in the eye because you don't have 2 webcams and OBS is using your webcam and I can't see you on Skype.
Cheers to making it impossible for Jeff to look me in the eye.
Okay, Sestra is freaking out. When is it going to air my TV appearance? Well, the TV appearance hasn't even been recorded. It's recorded on Tuesday. It will be anywhere from a week to maybe 2 weeks until it comes out. But it won't be that long, I promise.
Not that long? Sweet.
Yes. And then
I'll let
Jerry
you know.
Springer and Maury Povich references will mean nothing. Because
I will
YouTube
let you
Saints
know.
will be compared to Dr. Phil. We will no longer have guests on to have fun conversations, but we'll try and find out what it is they don't like about their mothers.
This is going to be amazing. Now, let me hear this straight. You're saying that if you poop water out of your butt, you can cure cancer?
Wait a second. So
That
you are
is
saying
crazy.
pee comes from the balls, but if you have sex with a man who looks like a woman, it's not gay.
It's not gay unless the balls touch.
That's what you need to do. You get it on cell phone footage. I don't give a fuck what it takes. You break in his goddamn house. You ask Dr. Phil. We need a final authority on the question, are traps gay? Because then we'll just turn it over to a proper sex therapist.
You missed your opportunity, Jeff.
If I get a chance to actually talk to him outside of the filming of the show, then I promise I will ask Dr. Phil if he thinks traps are gay or not. I will ask him.
Spoil a media networking opportunity to advance a dead meme. That's what we do here on the YouTube Saints. And that's why Doug Stanhope will never be on this show.
Because too classy?
Look, he's already passing out. He's so high from all the cocaine, methamphetamine they've been feeding him out in there in the Hollywoods. Those California entertainment types, they just don't respect a soft Oregon boy anymore. Not like they used to. They used to just feed them to Kevin Spacey, but now it's cheap hotel rooms and shitty booze.
We call it cocafetamine, and you actually just spread it on a cotton swab.
Turns out
and
it's
then
just avocado toast.
Then you ram it down your dick hole, and that's how you administer the
avocado toast with a 7-Eleven espresso shot cup poured over the top.
They've been telling you it's something else than that it's just been psychosomatic.
No. You get to the end of it, you get to the end of chowing through the stale piece of toast with all this awful shit on top, and they're like, no, you just blew a line. They're like, did I? Do you want a job? I just blew a line. Wow, that was great. Yep. So, tell me, Jeff, I mean, is the casting couch cushiony? And if it is, does it support the weight of 2 grown men?
I don't know. Nobody would get on the couch with me.
God damn it,
I was all
never
alone
going
on
to
the
make it.
casting couch. Well, look, man, you can make all the jokes you want, but the fact that I was there on an actual casting couch in LA, all by myself, and no fucking micro-dicked overweight fucking Hollywood producer wanted to come over, thundering his fucking man thighs over to try and like proposition me for sex. I feel like a fucking ugly duckling right now.
I saw
like
the Skype message earlier. I mean, I thought too. I thought to myself, like, they'd see the whole, like, oh, this guy really wants it by you bringing the hand cream from the hotel bathroom there.
I mean, what's wrong with me? I know I'm 35. Maybe I'm a little bit past my prime. I know that I don't have, like, a rock-hard fucking body, but this is a supple creature here. I can still be violated. I can still be taken advantage of.
That was the problem, Jeff.
Yeah, you were willing.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't. I was acting like I wasn't willing. I know the game.
Oh.
Listen, LA's full of basic bitches. Everyone knows what that looks like, Jeff. You gotta up your game.
Mm.
Yeah. You gotta take on a religion which forbids you from doing those things.
Mm.
That way they'll know that they'll have fun in that boy pussy.
Scientology or Mormonism?
Both?
Depends on how far. Depends on how deep you want to go and how deep you want them to go.
Oh.
But everyone tip your waitress. By that I mean donate to Streamlabs.
Donate to the Streamlabs.
Yeah, that's how you tip your waitress. I'll be here all week.
I will identify as a Mormontologist and talk about how when I was growing up on the farm, Mama always said I couldn't go to LA because I had to maintain my male masculine mangina virginity. But now that I'm here, everybody's just so nice. I don't think I gotta worry about that.
The weirdest thing, everybody, like, growing up, Jeff had, he was raised in a particular church of a particular religion that nobody entirely understood, and though they had purity balls, it was usually uncles bringing their nephews to them, and no one could figure out why.
And next thing you know, you're gonna have some famous dude trying to jump all up in my asshole. Stop, please stop, oh God, I've never had anything that big.
Jeff, we're gonna have to interrupt these fond homoerotic memories of yours to bring us some well, I mean, like,
super chats.
Yeah, we got some super chats here. Listen, like, I know you're off being a big star, but Melly and I here, like, we're not gonna stay in tiny plastic forks by, like, sheer will of force of will here. So can we get on the revenue, please? And thank you, Mr. Hollywood Tom Cruise, big shot. You're taller than Tom Cruise, but still smaller than he is.
Fine.
His teeth are off center.
Jeff's?
No.
God,
Tom Cruise.
We should point that out, Jeff, before you go.
No, you're
trying
fine.
to get an agent.
Tom Cruise's teeth are off center.
Yo, Tom Cruise is off of like 5'2".
I hate that you point that out because it really bothers me.
I know. Fuck.
I hate the fact Tom Cruise is tiny too.
All right, we've got $2 from JSC Hong. Mr. Repzion is such a bore. I unsubbed years ago. I was never subbed to him, so.
I love Dan. I love Daniel.
He's not bad. He's not bad.
He's a nice.
From Rhino.
Rhino.
Nick's new alter ego, Foxglove Mudhorse.
Weirdly, there's something I like about that.
Yeah,
it sounds dirty, and it sounds like it involves reaching animals' asses. Like you're trying to.
A little bit.
Foxglove. Is a foxglove the kind of thing you put on when you're trying to impregnate like a factory cow?
Chad, if you guys know what the fuck a foxglove is, please give us a definition. JSC Hong says again, I don't fucking know. Mudhorse, yes. JSC Hong says again, Razorfist and Styx Hex and Hammer are the best. I would agree.
We had one half. We've had one half of that super shipped Reddit couple. Wait, no, that's a more Tumblr thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be more Tumblr.
God, that's gonna be the next step of Tumblr, by the way, is shipping YouTube personalities, because it's already happening.
Do they not already do that?
It's already happening in Discord, and I don't look for it elsewhere. So.
Oh shit, guys! I'm sorry. I've got 2 slash fictions to read for you. I'm
not on this show.
Can I just ask a question?
Not on this fucking show. You don't.
I don't have my laptop with me. All right, so we've got Sergeant Buck says now we'll have televised proof that Jeff's laugh will cure cancer.
That's right.
Yeah, but she'll just say it's the jelly juice working.
No.
I wanted to point this out though. Like I always get weirded out because everybody says Razor Fist and Styx Hex and Hammer. Why not Razor Fist and Alpha Omega Sin?
I love Alpha. He's a sweetie.
He's amazing. He's super great. He doesn't get any fucking recognition.
No, or why not like
he's got a lot more subs.
Yeah, or like why not Monkey and a Shotgun Wizard of Cause, huh? Those two guys, voices are so similar. Content, it's just as regular. One channel hasn't uploaded in nearly a year. The other one.
Yeah, but occasionally they get a little bit too drunk on live stream and start screaming about things that nobody really cares about.
Yeah, but it's still not half as embarrassing as half of the other live stream shit that's going on. So all that being the case, got more money. Hey, look, more money.
We got from Giovanna says Dr. Phil is not a sex therapist. Nick. Dr. Ruth is the sex therapist. Get on my level, scrub.
I don't need a sex therapist. So, because, let's move on.
Gonzo says, save the tiny fork, save the world.
Oh. See, Gonzo
no cheerleaders here, just a tiny fork.
Who needs it? No, I mean, I think it's going to be a goddamn new mascot pretty soon. I'm going to need to go get 3 more of those fucking Rollins, just so I can have, like, each of those. I'm going to ship one to Jeff. Hollywood, if he ever comes back on the show. As a guest spot after doing Titanic 4.
Skiffcliff says that a foxglove is a flower.
So it's a flower, and I'm going to guess Mudhorse.
I don't know what the fuck
a Mudhorse. Is that like a really big turd?
Chad, if you guys know what a Mudhorse is, let us know.
Yeah, because I really want to know the etymology of my new name, by the way. Oh, you missed it. It's Foxglove Mudhorse. That's right.
That's
I will even
Foxglove Mudhorse.
Yeah, I'll do the bun. All right, it's all right. I can get the bun up before you do. Hollywood phony. Had enough of you and your fucking fake hair shit. By the way, guys, Jeff's wearing a wig. Yeah, that's right. You asked me not to tell. Ever since he took them dreads off, this whole shit. That's a wig made from Anna Kasparian's armpit hair. It still won't be on top. How do I do this?
Look, man, I'm not appreciating you letting in everybody in. Now that I'm in Hollywood, now that I'm a big deal, now that I've made it, Nick.
Listen, Jeff, this is a live stream, and the only way to make a live stream work is to call people out.
You're gonna just start spreading out all of the secrets that I told you because you can't handle it. Because I'm here now. I'm
Oh,
big.
listen, Jeff. I'm sorry. People are watching. Listen, people are watching.
Tom Cruise spit in my
People
mouth
are watching.
today. Did you know that?
People are
Tom
watching.
Cruise spit in my mouth, and he called me a fucking whore.
Ho.
That's how I know I made
it. People are watching. Ho.
I don't know who gets the stream in the divorce settlement, guys.
I'm so glad we don't have a dog. That thing is alive, unlike this.
I'm glad none of you made any sort of weird babies. Like, fuck.
Well, we can't. I mean, like, wait. Who gets Dr. Squiggums?
Can we get? Oh, you want?
Squigs?
No, you really want to get Squigs in here?
Hey, Squigs.
No, I'm saying I want. I'm in the custody battle. I want Squigs.
You get Squigs.
Yeah, uncontested.
All right, you can get Squigs.
Contested.
Yeah.
I
like him too. It's just I understand that the state will give me visitation. I think that's pretty much all I can really handle.
Well, it's because he's like a weaponized sex deviant.
No, he's like a child with ADD who needs to put his dick in transsexuals all the time. It's like similar-ish. But...
And apparently jump into voice chats and let everybody know what's going on.
Although I will say, Squiggums, I was really glad we could all be part of that Neil Breen stream so we could learn there is something stranger than your sex life.
I mean,
By the way,
Come with
she
me.
showed me the room last night. I finally.
Come with Mama, Squiggums. Daddy's upset. Daddy.
Yeah,
doesn't wanna
Daddy
talk
drinks
right
too much, and Daddy never loved anyone anyway, but Daddy.
You're gonna
I got you,
come.
Squig.
You're gonna come
That's
live with
good.
Mama. Don't worry about it.
There we
I've got
go.
the biddy.
Yeah. Though I will say, I was really glad. I was glad to see some of that Neil Breen, and I actually was shown the room for the first time last night. I was not nearly drunk enough, but it was every ounce of the magic I've been told and more. And then I wanted to follow that up with a little Neil Breen.
Yeah, but I was burnt the fuck out after the room.
Couldn't deal with it. Like, I mean, I showed her Your Movie Sucks. I showed her Adam's reviews of the initial trilogy, and I saw the interest was sparked, but it's like, no, I'm not up for that.
It's fucking 4 in the morning, dude. Like,
it's too fucking good. Oh yeah, and Bad Cop saying, more Jubes. Yep. All right, hashtag Jubes, everybody.
Hashtag Jubes.
Yep. This is why we support Israel here on the YouTube thing. Oh fuck.
That's right.
You don't need to worry. It's not your show anymore, Jeff. You abandoned us. It's us and the Jews these days, and you know how that ends.
Hey, cringe of the week.
All right.
Yeah, let's move it on. Oh shit.
Yeah, we got one last Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, Super Chat.
Yep.
Giovanna says Foxglove or Folksglove, aka Digtails, purpurea.
Digitalis purpurea, I think.
Yeah, whatever, I can't see that far. Is a flower from which the heart medicine digitalis is made. Thanks, Liv. Love you.
Well, I mean, I guess with that, I even saw, digitalis purpurea. I'm going to guess the etymology of purpurea is the original root word of potpourri. And digitalia means finger, so that means finger potpourri in Latin. You're all welcome. That's the etymology of Foxglove.
All right, cringe of the week.
Let's set it up. Yeah. So setting this up, the cringe of the week actually this week is D&B Nation Exposed. Now, you guys love a good prank channel, don't you, bros? Don't you, bros? You love a good prank, huh? Love a prank. These guys had a great prank. They decided to actually spike their wives' drink with what's called female Viagra. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I recall, was it Thunderfoot or somebody was going over the entirety of how this drug is unsafe, doesn't need to be pushed to market, but feminists want it because they say, boner pills? I want lady boner pills now. Once again, another example of how the progressive left can... The regressive left... I agree with that. How the modern left can side with the corporatocracy whenever it suits their purpose, such as siding with pharmaceutical companies to push for unsafe drugs to be brought to market. Recently, a prank channel decided that they were going to spike their wives' drinks. This is a father-in-law and son, or son-in-law and whatever. Yeah, spiking their wives' drinks with female Viagra. And rather than show you that video, I thought we'd just show these guys, these two strapping lads, to introduce and explain it to us, and if they DMCA me tomorrow, it'll be hilarious.
We'll know where to find them.
Go on.
It's all good. No, you're the one that's got those.
You're the producer.
You're the one that watched the goddamn video.
I didn't watch much of it.
Yeah.
No, we all dug into prank channels and exposed virtually all of them as being completely fake, and we thought that was the end of the story.
But just like wrestling, once they prove themselves to be fake, they actually have grown in popularity.
That's right. Tonight we're going to look at a channel called D&B Nation with 2.8 million subscribers.
I'm sorry, who? You think with 2.8 million, I would have heard of them.
Yeah, it's really funny. But the video they released on Friday has over 500,000 views and 35,000 likes.
Real quick, stopping this video just to make sure Pat can't DMCA me because, oh, buddy, how about that, boy? But also, now this video, this came out on the 16th. As of tonight, the video in question had 1.4 million views. So, ladies, if you're married and your husband offers you a drink, you need to wonder, why is my husband doing something nice for me?
It's just as cringy and cancerous as any of the other pranks, if not worse.
Yeah.
And it's still going very, very fucking strong.
I got to tell you, I think the new generation of pranks is even worse than it used to be. And tonight's example is Mwah. Perfect.
Let's take a look.
What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is. It's your boy Damien, and I'm
Question
back
had
once again, guys. What another prank video? Doing a prank video with Bianca's dad.
So
I haven't
ladies,
seen that
if
before.
you're
I like
married,
it.
your
So
husband
you
offering
guys
you a
have
drink.
been
I
requesting
wonder.
left, right. You guys been all in my DMs. You guys been all in my DMs on Instagram.
I hate that I
And
can't hear
basically
this.
What I'm about to do, what we about to do, we teaming up to do the.
Jeff said he hates that he can't hear this.
I can't hear it. Well, I mean, like everybody else can hear it. You can hear it. Audience can hear it. I can't hear it.
Wait, I mean, Jeff, I'm just wondering, did you not watch our dear friend's videos?
Oh,
Don't
I
answer,
watched
don't
it.
answer. It's fine.
Prank, and we about to do them on
No,
my
I
wife,
watched it.
Bianca. We about to do on his wife.
It was a great video.
And
But like, my
So
God,
he's now currently sitting in a car
fucking-
with his
Yeah, you know how I
stepdad.
feel.
dog
He's
shit.
gotten plenty
This
of
dog
requests
should have like
to do
okay, so
what he's about to do.
People are
you
blowing
know
up
that
his
these dudes
Instagram
didn't actually like really dose their women. This is like Spanish Fly level kind of bullshit. Totally made up.
But it's okay.
Total fucking dog shit.
Yeah, but it's okay because they're married, you know?
Yeah, no. There's no such thing as marital rape, after all.
Yeah, and also, like, I'm pretty sure in their vows, they probably wrote, like, you know, like, hey, baby, wait, hold up. Hey, baby, so we taking our vows, we're writing our vows, right? Right, you and I, baby, we're writing our vows. Like, all right, put, like, out. I don't mind if a motherfucker doses me for a YouTube video. Don't you? Love you too,
the
honey.
societal repercussions of this, I get it. It's fucking terrible.
Well, I mean, this is one of those things though, which brings us to that question of if this is what the fucking future of entertainment in the new media looks like. It's like, all right, y'all, check us out. So, I'm gonna hire me a hitman to kill this boring ass bitch I've been married to for like 2.5 months and shit. And yeah, her daddy rich, so you know, we're gonna see if we can get that prank shit going, boy. Yeah, fuck, let's get ourselves some fucking murder going. Oh yeah, we've already had people killed. I mean, it wasn't exactly a prank channel with some dumb motherfucker thinking they can fire a 50 caliber Desert Eagle through 2 phone books and not kill a motherfucker. But
into a fucking book.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, listen, we're YouTube saints. I mean, one of us is a humble writer living in New England. The other one's a big Hollywood. We ain't got time to judge people. You know, you go on with your bad self, and we'll let Poisoning the Well do the judging for us.
Whatever you have, just adds to it. I think Bianca's satisfied. That's why she's been around for a long time.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, that's his daughter. That is his daughter. He's talking with his son-in-law about the boner he been landing on his daughter. I get right. Okay, they're married, so he made it official. But I don't care how comfortable I am with my father-in-law. I am not talking about how I've been laying his daughter, derailing her like a motherfucker.
Don't worry, she's satisfied, buddy.
And he's not out taking me out, like picking up, like, look, I don't think you're giving it to her as hard as you want. Like, no, that's a weird line.
Nah, don't worry, man. I'm hollowing her out just fine,
Yeah,
Pops.
I core it like an apple. I don't give a shit. Give him them guts.
So,
yeah, you know, I think that's enough of that, because honestly, we can't give Poisoning the Well, you know, too much. No, that's not the one. That's the one. No. Yeah, can't give them too much of the show. It's not like they were on exactly 1 year ago here on what ought to be the 52nd episode of YouTube Saints, except because it's the 51st.75.
1 year. No. It wasn't 1 year ago, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
This would have been
was
the
it?
52nd
No.
episode.
Hang on.
I
No,
think
we're not going by the number value. We got to go back and look at like what day it was.
Then we don't get to fucking be all kinds of proud about the fact that we never missed a week.
Like, if you want to go back and
The
you want
jello
to look
pudding
at
and
history and you want to know when things happened on ball.
And you put the rape drugs in the pudding and not the cocktails.
All right, you know what? All right, like, look. It's very, very simple. The very first YouTube Saints was on March 20th. That's 2 days from now. So we haven't hit a year yet. That's why we.
Is that the Amazon review, though?
Huh?
Is that the Amazon review, or is that the actual first episode?
The actual first episode.
Okay, I for one am just glad to have them two Georgia ass motherfuckers off this screen so my pasty ass doesn't look so fucking day-glow by comparison. But all that being the case, yeah, that was, so, alright, we're closing in on exactly 1 year. of having the show up, and we are well over 1 year of doing the show, so that just shows you time is indeed relative, and the Jesus calendar doesn't work. Got a little love, got a little financial love there.
Got a couple. JSC Hung says Jeff and Wizard should double date with Sticks and Razor.
Dibs on Razor. Dibs on Razor.
Well, I'm sorry, but we're supposed to go out to a particular dead conference in the state of Arizona next month.
Nah.
Although I don't know if you're gonna make it because you're a big old fucking Dr. Phil star now.
Goddamn Hollywood star.
Yeah, Hollywood.
I'll still make it. You think
but
I'm gonna?
I was hoping to make it to rent a bike and race Razor Fist out in the desert until the point where I'm too terrified, and his sense of impending death drives us to just not do that anymore.
Alright, we got $10 from Erudite Fuzz. I'm crazy busy. Insert potentially funny comment here. Have some money.
I like Erudite Fuzz's
Thanks,
comment.
Erudite.
That was hilarious. I mean, that was the best joke about possums and cabbage heads I've ever read. I'm sorry YouTube no longer hosts chats live. Oh, fuck, they do. That joke is now dead. My best.
$4.99 from Gary Sanchez. Reacting to a reaction video while focusing on the main video. Damn, this feels meta. Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. Yeah. When did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
The poisoning the well thing. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice those guys who I invited to be on the show
and they didn't
replace Jeff.
They weren't good.
They couldn't make it.
Yeah, they couldn't do it. Would have been lovely.
Oh wait, no, I meant co.
I don't want to hear it.
Guest.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
be a guest.
give a
Be a
fuck.
guest.
No, I
Be
don't
a
give
guest.
a
I'm gonna
fuck.
be a guest.
Look,
He's gonna go get more snacks and ice from room service.
Oh no, I'm still here. I'm just not speaking to you anymore.
Well, not with earbuds like that. I can barely hear your ass. Anyway, $2 from Anime Mun. Gonna end with buying Jeff a half bottle
of water.
$2 in LA? That's like a quarter a bottle of water. Are you kidding me?
That's not even counting the 30% Google takes.
That's why in LA we drink nothing but alcohol and liquid opium. It's cheaper than water.
And the blood of Filipino refugees know this too. Hey, that's going cheap out in LA. Isn't that what keeps Keith Richards alive?
We replace our own blood with Filipino blood. It's the latest craze. It's terrific. You'd love it. Anyway, I'm not talking to you. Fuck off.
And would you mind telling Jeff that he looks very much like a young pre-heroin, pre-vampiric Keith Richards?
I don't know.
Did you translate the messages to his role as a producer?
I'm sure he.
Would you
role
tell
of producer is to like hash out difficulties between talent that should not exist?
You know, I'm only in a temporary role. I didn't sign up for this. I'm not even getting paid.
Now you're like a PA.
Yeah.
Just running up on set.
Like, should I bring you coffee and then stop giving a fuck? Like,
Mr. Pitt, the director of the World War Z movie, would really like it if you wouldn't mind doing the movie again. Tell him I'll do it when I'm ready.
Exactly.
Yeah. So. Well, I mean, we've gone through the shitty. Who is the bish? Wiz?
You know who I am, Mitch.
Mitch, you were the bish. And why are you awake? I would have asked you to come on the show. Instead, I got to get this Hollywood phony on here. And I could have had like a genuine virgin chav bro.
Look, Mitch.
We could have had you here.
Look, Mitch, you got a lot of talent. You got a face for the camera. You got to come out to Hollywood, man. I'll help you make a star. I know people now.
Jeff, I'll hook you up.
He's got a couch.
No, I have a recliner.
It's casting recliner. It's fine.
And it's not technically mine, because I don't actually really live there. I'm sleeping in a closet. But
that's fine.
That recliner has your name on it, Mitch.
Yeah, it's like I found. Listen, man, I found a couch in the alley downtown off of Santa Monica Boulevard. There, it was amazing. Pulled that shit out into the light. Looked mostly unstained. What? Yeah, we can find you a role on that one, Mitch. That's fine.
What is this? Maeve says something about anyone else see the shit about the blood facial in LA?
I thought
blood facial?
You want to find it and pull it up?
No, I'm not. That's
we
too
can
much
do a
work.
last minute news. We can do a bonus meme news item.
No bonus.
We can really do a bonus meme news item. bonus meme news item, right?
No.
4 claps. It's 4. That's original content.
Meme review.
Stop it. We're gonna get sued. Yeah, come on, Jeff and Nick, make up. I hate it when mom and dad fight. Tiny fork is best fork. Listen, this is why people have tiny forks. It's to carry them through the tough times when DCYF comes through, because they're a Hollywood dad and they're better dad with better hair. Just can't get along because somebody didn't want to book somebody else and flat out to Dr. Phil talk about the issues that were going on, so they want to talk about piss juice filled with cabbage. Wait.
Everybody has an issue with these drapes. It's not like I fucking picked these drapes. You realize that, right?
Well, is it? Is it actually a concave window? Or...
No. Well, what? No. Look, I am currently in Harvey Weinstein's bathroom. Where do you think I'm fucking streaming from?
Goddamn, yeah. Everybody look closer. Those aren't drapes. That's a fucking shower curtain.
Mm-hmm.
All that boy pussy got Harvey Weinstein colorblind, apparently.
Dragon's Armory wants to know how LA's dicks are, Jeff.
Propped up.
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
That's all I want to say.
Did I hear drop dead?
Crossed by the stars. Anyway, whatever.
Star-crossed? You're like, I would love to have you, Kevin Spacey, but I'm married. And I'm in my 30s. He's like, it's okay. We can shave you and pretend.
Not really.
Listen,
really...
I have... yeah, not everybody has judgment as poor as Kevin Spacey's, clearly. Jared Leto's still working, isn't he? And he sent pig hearts to people.
That's true.
All right. And this FW is full of jubes now. Enjoy. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I think... maybe after the stream we'll have some like reconciliation. We'll have some counseling, family counseling going on between like the old.
It'll be
parents
the one time you find me on NSFW.
And our overhand.
You guys are gonna have to stay tuned to next week to see if me and Nick actually make up and have full reconciliation after our split over me becoming mainstream and selling out to the Hollywood elite.
And God damn it, Jeff. Now, you steal all of my things. I was going to say that, but no. I don't get to say that, now do I? Jables Boogly.
You know why?
$5.
You know why?
Jeff, I hope triggered Tro.
This is something that takes 60 seconds, Nick. That's why.
Trey? Is this supposed to be Trey? No, it's Trey. Jables Boogly. Okay, actually, I'm sorry. Could you tell Jeff Jables Boogly hopes Triggered Tro makes a video about your Dr. Feels appearance?
You're not supposed to make the kid go between the divorcees.
Listen, I make lots of mistakes every day. Especially starting a show with this phony.
Alright, Jable says, Jeff, I hope Triggered Tro makes a video about your Dr. Phil episode.
More like Dr. Feels, am I right? Triggered SJW cucktard. Oh, more money. I think this is working.
Apparently, we finally got into a groove like 2 hours later.
This is internet moonblood sports.
Jesus Christ.
Took
you a minute. Don't laugh at that. That's my joke.
Okay.
Bitch.
That is actually pretty funny. That actually was pretty good. Alliance at Heart. Setting some change your way before I die from eating raw cookie dough. Say hi to Dr. Phil for me. That show was my guilty pleasure for a while. Well, I hear you. I totally hear you.
Yeah, Lion at Heart. Yeah. I hope he was able to help you with whatever condition he was not fit to diagnose you with. Everybody look forward to the new pseudoscience channel. I'll be starting soon because Jeff won't, he's going to leave a big old gap in YouTube there. So
that's right.
I'm going to be debunking the horse shit sold on Jeff Holliday's channel. Because I'll tell you this much. Dumping 2 gallons of seawater and fermented cabbage into a bucket, that's just a good time. I don't want to hear about health hazards.
All the kayfabe aside, I've been awake for 19 hours and all I got was 2.5 hours of sleep.
And I think we're actually closing in. Yeah.
Are we close?
I think we're close enough. Everybody, everybody just,
Oh, Mitch didn't recognize me because I was actually wearing my glasses.
Oh. Yeah, I have trouble recognizing her without a ball gag, too, so.
I can't even.
It was on the cunt stream, and you did it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That one time.
The fuck do you think I'm talking about?
I was about to say.
Did I like get drunk and forget about some text messages or something?
Jabel says, "Don't fight. I don't think the Discord would be able to take it."
We'll end up with 2 more factions. It'll be like the Jubies. That was a joke about boobs. Yes, I know, but now we're a religion. Oh, I understand.
Jeff, you look exhausted.
Yeah. Let's close it out here, everybody. We've been your YouTube saints and Jeff. Everyone subscribe to our underscrubbed Anahata Hearts, who, despite the fact that I managed to fuck my own OBS system up that bad, to the point where it required 3 updates to work right once.
And 2 people.
Yeah, 3 updates and two technicians. It's like
you know what the best part is too. The best part is, like, it just for some reason something was fucking up on your end, and I came back into the room after smoking a cigarette, and I'm like, I logged into the account, and I was just like, you're alive.
Yep.
Good job.
And so thank you to ex-producer and future Sharknado 5-star Jeff Holiday, who will be appearing on many Sci-Fi Channel series in the future. Honestly, I'd count myself lucky if I got that kind of gig. You never have to work again after all those things come out.
Unless you have to start with Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, no, but they get to the like Sharknado is almost to the level of The Room, in which people will watch it just to get people paid.
I am walking back the Kevin Sorbo reference, and I'm saving that reference for another episode because I actually kind of want to go off about Kevin Sorbo for like a half an hour. So can we put a pin in that?
Pin in that one.
It's gonna be the next Jilly Juice series.
I'll remember it.
Dude, yeah, no, please remind me, guys. Remind me, Jeff. You need to lose your shit about Kevin Sorbo. Yeah, will you guys do that for me? I love you.
Everybody, make sure they DM Jeff immediately and let him know.
Do you want to do one more? We got one last. We're gonna check
All right, we got one last mini.
Gonzo Duke, will Dr. Phil have an opinion about Dogeface sharding? We can only hope.
Do we got anything on the Streamlabs?
And if there's anything else coming on Streamlabs, no,
we don't.
Jables Boogley is the last person to show us any real love. We have been your YouTube saints for this, the 51st and 7.75 weeks we've been doing this.
Jeff looks like he wants to pass the fuck out.
Jeff's gonna pass the fuck out. Can we bring that up to make the whole screen?
We're just gonna make him.
Oh. Just gonna make him the whole screen.
Oh, don't pour fucking shit on. Ah!
Now there we go. We've been your YouTube saints. There's your ceiling Jeff up in your floor, Nick.
Good night, guys.
We'll see you on Thursday.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Goddamn shit show.
I don't know. Are we out?
Yeah, you gotta hit.
All right, good. Thank God. I'm glad we're out.
No, you
listen,
gotta.
I can't really take any more of this shit. This motherfucker, he just thinks he can take off to San Francisco and do this kind of shit.
I thought it was LA.
Who the fuck knows? It's all on the West Coast. It's one giant amalgamation of communists.
Well, yeah, it's a communist nation.
I know. Oh fuck, Anna, you fucked it up again.
That was you.